like they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble is 6, but now it's 4th.
It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, as far as plays go, there's nothing to write home about on that one because that one gets some negative yardage. But if you do want to find a positive, he found a way to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Give him 3 yards there on the 1st down pickup.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Blesson Austin. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st down, Huntley. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Made back at the 17-yard line.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is, when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead now up to 14. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Complete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
42 is the mic, boy. 42 is the mic. He runs.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Looking for Perriman there. He's got it. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw again. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Brashad Perriman. Incomplete. Damon Arnett on the coverage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. With the RPO, he completes it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
34-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be caught. On the final play, a touchdown. How about that? And a two-point conversion now will send us to overtime. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. No problem there on the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really. Yeah,
I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for Las Vegas, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.